Good morning, everybody. A lovely morning and a beautiful sunshine. I hope my words and my life lessons will give you a thought into how you can nurture and change yourself from within so that you take the pride for your own growth and not take the pride on what your children have achieved or what your children have not achieved. Many of the times, in my last life lessons, I had just talked and introduced you to a number of things that what parents do, where the children are from 0 to 3, where they require more of emotional support. They require more of caring, not by telling them, don't do this. If you just stop the word don't, no, do this, the child becomes more rebellious. And we ourselves stop the fear and the worry and the anxiety we have of making children grow. Many of us as parents do not have time to look after children. They're so engrossed in their own household chores of work. If you see, the morning is the tea, coffee, breakfast. When the tea, coffee, breakfast is over, you start with your lunch. Once the lunch is over, you start with your evening tea and snacks. Once that is over, it's the dinner. So, how much time do you really spend with your child? I'm not talking of sitting next to them, I'm talking of quality time, depending on the age of the children you have. Let's stop the TV, seeing serials, which only transforms your thinking pattern. Engage yourself. Be a child with a child. Be a child with a child. And learn that the child is also a person that requires your warmth and love, not your police force. We try to implement a number of things by a child. We sometimes tell them, we'll put you in the bathroom, we'll spank you, your father will come and spank you if you don't get above A plus, A plus plus plus. That's 99.99%. You won't become an engineer or a doctor. I want you to become a topmost person, fulfilling all our dreams. Why are you back late from school? Why did you not eat your tiffin box? Why did you not complete your homework? Why did you not concentrate in the class? Why did you get C grade? I'm not going to do any of your craft or projects. Do it yourself. But we consider ourselves as a high ranking officials or a successful doctor or engineer. How successful are you at home? How successful are you at nurturing and bringing your family together? Have you ever talked with them? Have you ever realized what they need? Have you ever given them or been with them in all their activities? Have you taken them for any training? Have you taken them for tennis, for yoga, for meditation, for football? So many activities are there, outdoor activities for the children. Have you taken them to the science laboratory? Have you taken them to show them the planets? No, we don't have time. We find out somebody else if we know who's going there, and we tell our children to carry on with them. What are we trying to do? We are trying to get our work done. Excuse me. At dinner, we want them to finish and eat the entire thing. that's put on the plate. If by mistake a child spills the gravy or the water on them, spoils their shirt or the t-shirt, amount of fuss, amount of distress, and the anxiety that we have. Or we would just slap a child. We are not able to control our own selves. We are not able to remain calm. If water has fallen or a gravy, it's okay. You just tell them that, yes, we can change your shirt, beta. Go ahead. I'll give you another shirt. I'll wash it off. Or we can wash it together. Remember, always, in your explanations, it's always that we will do it together. Don't say that your father will do, or the maid will do, or I will wash. This intoxicates the minds of the children. You think you're a successful parent if the child has become a doctor? No. You need to teach the child to live independent. You need to teach the child how to cook, how to make the basic necessities of life. If you're hurt, what will you do? What is the SOS you will do? If you're a working parent or non working parent, every time you can't be just next to the child in the school, college, or life. They need to learn their own lessons of how to live, how to cook, how to grow. It's not the marks that counts. Yes, marks help you to get admissions in the parents' desire. No, now change that. The mark should help you to get admissions into the colleges that you are interested in. Never force the child that become a doctor, become an engineer, become a typist, become a creator, become a designer. No, let the child find its interest. We have so many streams nowadays in today's life where a child can take up. Let we as parents, we have to abreast ourselves with the various opportunities that we have got. We are not aware. Basically, we are not aware. Lawyers, teachers, craftsmen, interior designers, fashion designers, traders, national and international, export import business. There are so many things that you can teach the child, or the child may be interested in. Law, photography, designing, painting. Now we are having huge plethora, which pays quite a lot to the child. The child needs an exposure. The child needs a positive recognition from the parents. Just because the parents have not seen what is life and they've not seen the various options available or they've not heard of, they do not give that options to the child. We just think that parenthood means enforcing on child, crushing a child. The child should behave as what I say. The husband should behave as I say. Or the wife should behave as I say. That is over. If you want liberation, if you want parity, equality between the genders, you need to respect each other. You need to allow them to grow. You need to give them the opportunities. You need to make them realize life doesn't stay in the four walls of the house. Life doesn't remain in a classroom. You need to get out. These days, the children themselves analyze the various options that they have on the computers and see the list of subjects that they like. It could be mass communication. It could be just a journalist. It could be just a designer. That's beautiful. Interior designer, architect. Wow. Can you imagine all this? How much the child would love to see your appreciation. And in the IT world, there's enormous growth prospects. So, this is for the parent who have to understand. Remove your mask, remove your definitions of what life is or achievement is. Give the opportunity for the child to explore. You also explore. There could be differences in priorities. Yes, for everything, there's finance involved. True. The child also learns to take a better opportunity, he has to pay more. Why not encourage the child? In every country, after the age of 15, the child takes his own decisions, works, and earns for his education. If he wants to see a movie, he needs to save that money. If he wants to eat in a restaurant and have a big sundae, he needs to earn and save that money. Governments help them for education, but for the extra expenses that they have, apart from the living expenses, any sort of encouragement to life, relaxation in life, touring, all that the child has to save. So let us also inculcate such values among children. Let us not be very harsh with children. Let us not be harsh to ourselves and the nature. Let us try to appreciate nature. Let us try to see the goods that's available to us all throughout. Let us have a positive feeling in the home and nature. Nature every time brings in, whether it be the sunlight, the moonlight, water, oceans, everything is precious. So I want you to realize every animal or human being on earth is worth living. Do not be harsh to the animals or birds or fishes. Each has its right for living and they know how to live. We humans interfere, do not give them love, and therefore create an animosity between the species and us. Let's try to learn and encourage, be a loving soul to everybody. Always keep your head high and let people also realize that we need to not only be a successful parent, but also be a good human being. Let us tackle the child's anger, their laziness, their mischief, their study related problems, all with a wonderful and calm mind. Let us spread peace and love among all the people that we interact with. Thank you so much and wish you a lovely and prosperous day and life. Holy blessings for everybody in and around the world. Thank you.